My name is Helena and this is my channel, Aqua Advice. The reason I'm doing this channel is because I'm an Aquarian. I have been reading tarot cards my whole life. But every time I read the cards, I can only pull my own energy, being an Aquarian. So I started this channel so that I can read for myself and other Aquarians alike. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. I've got a new deck of an old deck that I had that got water damage. Each deck has different suits. Some have wands, cups, swords and pentacles, depending on the deck. This particular deck here also has your chakras as well as your major arcana cards. So I'm going to do the 9 cards and then I'm going to clarify with each deck to see if I can pull any extra information out of the cards. So I've already lit my incense. So I just like to start with a little prayer. So we'll just start there. I call upon the Lords of the Light and my highest guardian angels to stand guard at the doorway to our souls. Please protect us against evil, darkness, deception and drama, and lead us on a pathway of light, of love, of wisdom and of truth. I commit our souls to the light. Amen. So with that, I'm going to start with the first deck. Okay, so I do take ones that flip out. I say that they're from spirit or guides that want to come through from the universe and talk to us, especially ancestors, because just because we can't physically touch them doesn't mean they're not around. So I'm just going to sit, so excuse me whilst I do this. These ones here want to come out. Okay. Like I said, each pack, each deck is completely different. So with their major arcana cards, they call them something different. So for example, in this particular deck, I'm pretty sure detaches death. And I'm just going to quickly grab the book just to double check. In my old book, I had it all laid out and stuff, so I haven't worked with this deck for a little while. So excuse me whilst I'm just making sure that I'm correct. Detach. And in the normal major arcana, it is justice. Affirmation. I accept the role I play in creating my relationships and my life. Okay, so that's the first card that came out, was detach. And in the major arcana, it is justice. Oh, I just don't want the glare of that to come on. There we go. Detach. Let go. That's what I see when I look at that card. got to get this glare right. I see the bird letting go. See the abundance of energy surrounding her. Letting go of the physical from the spiritual, the soul. Justice. Justice will be served. Okay, and in this deck, I call this purple, but it's the Seven of Wands. Choose your battles. Pentacles is red in this deck, and the next card that came out was the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Then the Ace of Swords, which is clarity of belief. So don't give up on your beliefs. The Ace of Swords. Then we have the Six of Swords. Where healing begins. And like I said, in this particular deck, they also have the chakra cards, and it's no surprise that the solar plex chakra card is the next card that came out. Then we had the base chakra. And then the Nine of Cups. Dreams coming true. The Three of Pentacles was the last one. In this deck, red is Pentacles, which they say is represented by physical, by reaching out, the Three of Pentacles. With, on the bottom of the pack, you have number 1, manifest, which we don't see coming. Manifest is the same as the Magician. We know we can manifest anything that we put our hearts and our desires into. Okay, let's do some clarification with another deck. This deck here is one of my oldest decks. It's an Aquarius deck. So we're throwing them away to start with. No, we don't want to start that way. Detach, which is justice. Can I have some clarification on detach, please? Okay, I've flipped a few. I flipped 2. The High Priestess and the Moon. So what's not seen, I think you know what it is because you're the High Priestess on the Judgment. So the Moon and the High Priestess. Okay. Can I please have clarification on Choose Your Battles? The Seven of Wands. Thank you. So they have given me the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Well, the Three of Cups is celebration and the Seven of Cups is choice. Okay, so, and choices. So on the Seven of Wands, which is Choose Your Battles, you've got clarification, the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups, celebrating the choices that you may have. Giving and receiving. Can I have clarification, please, on giving and receiving? One and the top one. So we have got the Four of Swords and the Eight of Rods. Rods and wands are the same thing, just in different suits. Okay, so the Four of Swords is take care of your own health, your own preservation, meditation, where the Eight of Rods is more about building what you desire. So meditation here and self-healing with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Rods here, knowing what your boundaries are, what your standards are, who's right for you, who's not right for you, what job's right for you, what something's not right for you, what is right, what's not. The Ace of Swords, charity of belief. Well, those two wanted to jump but didn't. If I don't, I will take them. The Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles is all about possessions, money. Cups is about emotions. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who has goals but could be a little bit reckless with their money. Eight of Cups is like you're nearly towards the Ten of Cups, which is the celebration, the life. You're building where you've had your choices with the Seven of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is the progression. We're almost there. Like, don't give up. If you see this, it looks like they're rowing, but they're not. They're looking towards the future, looking towards the horizon, knowing what's out there for him or her. And then with the Page of Pentacles, he knows what's going on and he can see things clearly. Not quite there yet, but will be soon, with clarification on the Ace of Swords, clarity and belief. So healing begins, the Six of Swords. Can I have clarification? Oh, that one does want to come out. Which is the King of Rods. Okay, so kings are what you're working on. Somebody who gives you the stability, the structure, the security, the structure, the balance, the person that you want to build your relationship with in the end. And you've got the Queen of Rods. So you've got the perfect pair where healing begins. You've got the King and Queen of Rods. the perfect couple, the power couple, building on a foundation of knowing and understanding and friendship and mutual respect and common interests, or if not, the understanding. Communication is my biggest one. I hate liars. Communication, trust, honesty, loyalty, friendship. Okay, that's what these two together are. Okay. Any more clarification for the solar plex, please? Knowing that was the ace of, and, oh sorry, the queen and the king of rods. So the solar plex, oh look, ace of cups. That's the one that wanted to jump out for clarification for the solar plex chakra in your reading here. Okay, with the devil, just remember that that's probably to come with the moon that I saw before up here. Is don't let anybody trick you. To me, the devil is about trickery, manipulation, you know, hiding things, being a liar, being a cheat. Their actions and their words don't match up. So with the high priestess and the moon up here with detach, if that's got anything to do with anything, it's to do with that. You know your worth with the ace of cups. You know your worth and what you're looking for and what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. Okay, the base chakra. Well, we all know the base chakra is the root chakra. It's red in colour for a reason, and it's to do with sexuality. Okay, and the Knight of Rods just decided to flip on out with that one. So they have potential. I see that he's also bringing a bouquet of roses or some flowers. Let them woo you. Men like a chase. Like if you, so what do they say? Let them go out fishing or hunting because it's all about the chase or the catch. And when you just give it up for free, you know. So let him come woo you, pursue you. Because then you're going to get the Four of Rods, which is celebration. It's the card that you want. It's happiness, it's stability, it's the solid foundation of any relationship. It's all those things that I mentioned before, as in communication, honesty, trust, reliability. Those things are the key things to any relationship. Okay, dreams coming true. Well, these ones do want to flip, but oh, that one does. Look, I'm sorry, but it wants to come out. The Wheel of Fortune. Woohoo! Love this card. Where one cycle's ending, another one's coming in. Opportunities. Things can turn 360 or 180 very, very quickly. It's a major kind of card. It's going to happen in your life whether you like it or not, whether you're prepared or not, whether you want to set something straight or move on. It is that card. With Strength, which is also another major arcana card. Okay, have the strength to let the cycles begin, new opportunities, letting the old opportunities, on dreams coming true. You have two beautiful major arcana cards, the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. What a combination. And what else we got here? We have got Reach Out. Number 3. Can I have clarification, please? What can Aquarius do? Oh, they want to come out, but there's too many. That one wants to come out. The Knight of Cups. Oh, sorry, the King of Cups. Ta-da! financial stability, relationship stability, job stability, whatever you want to put to this card. I usually do relationship ones. The King of Cups is not far away. God, I pray for that in my own life. I really do. I believe it when I see it, but I pray, and that's one of the reasons why I do these. With Justice, ta-da! And that's what we started this reading with Detach. In the original deck that I started with means justice. See, this is what I mean. This is the reason why I only read for Aquarius, because my energy as an Aquarian, the 8th of February, is so strong that the cards just pop out for me. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, Judgment with the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Don't worry about other people's judgment, because you know what? You do not have to explain your life to anybody, especially if you're over the age of 18. You are a mature, responsible adult. If not, regardless, your choices are yours, and people who love you truly for who you are should love you and support you for all of your choices, whether they're good or bad. All right? Don't beat yourself up, because you're entitled to have a life. I'm entitled to start my life at middle age, as my children have all grown up, and I'm happily divorced. At the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is one of my favourite decks of all time. I love the Light Seers deck. One of the reasons I decided to do this is because of this deck. I love it so much. It resonates with me, and I'm just throwing cards away. Okay, so any more clarification on Detach? Oh, yes, we're getting the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Beautiful. Plant the seed, reap the rewards. Ace of Pentacles. With the Five of Cups, which is letting go of everything that you don't need anymore. I love this card because it reminds me of the baggage, the emotional baggage that I've had to take and dump at the bottom of the sea to try to let go and release all that I no longer need, all that serves me. And that is the hardest lesson in life to learn. And that's why I'm here. And if that's one thing I can help somebody, is to help them, like I'm helping myself, let go and detach and drop that baggage to the bottom of the ocean. The Five of Cups. Temperance. Another major arcana card. On the Four of Swords and the Eight of Rods, Temperance. Don't be tempted. Know your facts, know your figures, know everything that you need to know, because knowledge is power for your own self-healing, meditation, and protecting is what's yours. Okay. What are we? The Ace of Cups, clarity and belief, clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. You have to be prepared. Just be prepared to protect your own. That's how I see this card. Okay, in this deck, swords are represented by the crows. Okay, he's prepared, he knows what he has to do, he looks like he's on a plan, he has a mission, and nothing's going to stop him from doing what he's doing. Okay, the Queen of Wands, which is rods, on a clarification of the Queen and the King of Rods on healing and beginnings. All right, so you've got the Queen of Wands, which is rods, on the Queen of Rods, which is on the King and Queen, with the Queen again. So clarifying this card with the same card from a different deck. That's why I do tarot reading, and I use different decks to clarify. Just means that meaning is perfect. Like, look how happy she is in this card. Look how she can make light grow from her hand. She has the wand in the other hand. She is abundant of energy. The energy that she has not only fills her physical body, but radiates in an outward projection. Look at that. That is a true bubble of healing and self-belief and protecting yourself. The bubble is about protecting yourself, grounding yourself, making sure nobody can burst your bubble. Okay. And Eight of Pentacles, which is clarifying the Ace of Cups with the Devil on the solar plex. Okay. You know who's right, who's wrong, what's good, what's bad, what not to do, what to do. And with that, your network is going to increase, because the Eight of Pentacles here is, she is setting everything up. She's waiting for it. It's not going to be hard. It's not going to be long. All those roots, all those threads, those connections, network, whatever you want to call it, is going to come to fruition very soon. Oops. Okay, Four of Rods with the Four of Pentacles on your Knight of Rods with your base chakra. So the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Rods, you know what you want, it's coming. We just have to be patient. We know what's ours, and we're willing to share what's ours with the right person. On the Strength and the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Hangman. Okay, I love the Hangman. I love how free she is in this card, where she's just experiencing life. She's taking a leap of faith. She's leaping around. She's got her head upside down. She is just trying to view the world from a different perspective, a different position. And why not, when you've got the world at your feet, you've got the strength to do so, why not? And you've got the Magician once again on the Justice and the King of Cups. You have been manifesting what you want for years. I know I have. I've been manifesting my true soul partner for many years. I know what I want, and I pray that I've been able to do enough with my own healing, letting go and manifesting the man of my dreams into my life. Send me a text if you're interested. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. This is one of the reasons I love this deck. Okay. The Seven of Wands. Look how she is manifesting the peace, the bubble I was talking about. Look how she is using that energy to protect herself. It reminds me of the Four of Swords in a way, but it is just a beautiful card and a beautiful deck. Okay, last but not least, these are my first ever cards that were given to me. I always believe that your first deck should always be given to you. I've had these cards longer than I can remember, over 30 years. I think it's one possession that I own before I became a mum. And my oldest will be 30 this year. So let's pull any last advice. Oh, we've got a few. We have the King of Swords. What else flipped? The Sun. Do we have any more that flipped there? So just the two, just the two. So the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. King of Swords, swords is emotion, intellect. He's got everything that he wants. He is your knight in shining armor. Okay, being an Aquarian. Okay, that you know what you want. You could be the Knight of Swords. You know what you want. The Ace of Wands, you have the power to create anything. And the Sun, where you will radiate with anything that you put your mind to. So those are the three advice cards. The King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun here. You can do anything. If you believe that this is your energy, the Sword energy is the Aquarian energy, The wands manifesting anything that you want. Look at that. Think of Harry Potter, the Ace of Wands, and how he can just magically go, and with the radiance of the sun. Okay, and at the bottom of my beautiful deck here, I have the Three of Pentacles, which is working together with others and completing what you want to complete. So I hope you like this. If you know other Aquarians who don't really understand tarot or the meaning of tarot, please share this video. I'm only sending this to a few friends at the moment. I am up on YouTube. I'm only very new. I've called it Aqua Advise. AQUAADVISE. Advise. My name is Helena. I'm an Australian intuitive tarot reader, and I hope you like this video. Blessings. We'll see you next time.